It's been a while, hasn't it? I guess so, in a way. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So as I said, I think I'll be doing some Cataclysm. I planned to do, what was it again? Yeah, Total War Warhammer, but it has an update that's really mind-boggling. So we're just going to take care and just do this one, because why not? Sounds fun, right? And I haven't played as, what do you call these things? Tauren. Yes, I haven't played as a Tauren in a long time. So yeah, we'll be doing this one. Let's see what happens and how well we go with it. First quest, go back. The first step. Nice. Also, I'm seeing something interesting that wasn't this displayed. Correct. Okay. Is that I think they've added, yeah, group finder. Interesting. Didn't expect them to pull that one off. Anyway, we have to find Gruul Hawkwind. Our trainer is there, but I don't think there's anything you can learn at this point as a paladin, right? You only have, yeah, Crusader Strike, Judgment is level 3, Seal of Righteousness, also level 3. What's this? Holy Light, level 7, yeah. And becoming, wait. Where am I going? Yeah. Said east, what was I doing? Dying. Good thing it ain't hardcore, right? Yeah, I remember last time I tried to play hardcore and just died. So yeah, we'll be running from this wolf because... Ah well, might as well try to die close to home. Come on. Okay, perfect. I don't know why... Maybe I'm too used to modern World of Warcraft. I'm just expecting it to tell me where... Oh, it's here. Rather than this one where I have to click it and it shows me. I mean, it's not a bad thing overall, to be honest. And dying just helped me get closer to where I was supposed to be anyway. Show dig sites. Nice. Wow, no quest objectives. No, yeah, threat quest. Show dig sites. I guess that's for archaeology once it becomes usable. But overall, I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. So what do we have? Yeah, follow the path east out of Camp Narashi and find Gruul Hawkwind. Okay. We'll find him one way or another. I guess we're fighting the bristleback quillboars. Huh. Gotta be honest, I haven't played Horde in so long. I even forgot there's quillboars in this game. Except for that one weird part. No auto loot enabled. Gonna have to do that too. Auto dismount. To cancel interact. Auto loot. That's perfect. So now we don't have to waste our time by gathering our own loot. We're gonna have our own little helper here, or I guess not a little helper. We'll have the Tauren gather it himself, because at that point, yeah, you do that yourself, you know? You can do that yourself. Okay, good. Auto loot, bam. Perfection is what I call it. Now this is maxed, yeah. Yeah, it's maxed out already, the map. Good. That's perfect. And we can just enjoy our day and have a nice time with... Here. We Gruul Hawkwind. First step. Thank you. Kill 6 bristleback invaders. Okay. And we are gonna get the hammer. Or I might just get the bracelets, because the bracelets offer something interesting. Some clothes for our big oversized cow. But is the Tauren really oversized? Is a question that's really sitting on my mind right now. Is the Tauren oversized? I think it's the same way as wizards being late. They're never late. They always come when they plan to. Same with Tauren. They're never oversized. They're just the right size. But that's a lot of hamburgers you can make out of a Tauren, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, one more. Well, it's good that it's peaceful around here. Do this, and he's gonna be dead. I plan a little later on, I guess after level 10 or something, to go to, what was it called? To the Eastern Kingdoms to do the Silver Pine quest. That one's gonna be amazing. I really like that one. Mud Splattering Hammer, better than what we have. Or yeah, let's get dressed first. Like, you can't kill the enemies of the Horde when you're not properly dressed. Okay, and we have to defeat... Why is it not keeping the quest locked in? Why? Why do you do that? Your map, track quest. What's your issue? I just don't see it. Whatever. Oh, keep that in mind. We're gonna be doing this linearly anyway, so we have to free the Braves. Oh, they're supposed to be captured around here, or I'm just supposed to just kill the bristleboars, the bristlebacks, and just move on. Is this called freeing them if I just murder their enemies? No. So yeah, okay, look, they're in cages. Makes sense. Okay, that's perfect. That's just perfect. So we'll be taking down the enemies of the Horde. And then we'll be taking down the other enemies of the Horde, the Worgen. And a nice act that I really think War Chief Garrosh will appreciate. You know, most people don't really understand this, but as a Tauren, hear me out, as a Tauren, somebody that's part of the race of Karen Bloodhoof, somebody that really likes Karen Bloodhoof, I think that it was bound to happen, okay? Garrosh was bound to kill Karen. There was nothing you can do about it. At the end of the day, Karen came at him with a duel. It is what it is. There's nothing else to it. So the Horde tradition has been respected, and Garrosh won. I can't be mad that the Horde traditions are respected, okay? Orcs came with those traditions, we just respect them around here. And that's how it goes. We can't really be upset whenever the traditions don't pan out our way, okay? We just have to deal with it. Karen challenged him, Karen lost. Unfortunately for us, now Garrosh is our war chief and we must listen to him. That end, of course, we must kill the enemies of the Horde, because that's a very important thing to do when you play a Horde character. I'm gonna be honest, overall, I don't think I've played the Mulgore starting zone, like, ever. I did the Dwarf one, the Human one, Blood Elves, Night Elves, Orc, Trolls. But technically I did the Orc and Troll one when in Classic. We're gonna get the gloves here. We're not gonna get the impaled boots because it makes sense because they have more armor, but I don't think we need boots. Overall, I think boots are the least of our concerns. But now our hands are covered, so our hands are protected for when we fight the enemies of the Horde. The southwest, where am I supposed to go? Here. Why is it not tracking quest? Huh. Yeah, I have no idea why it does that, but whatever. Yeah, so as I was saying, defeat the enemies of the Horde, get properly protected. You know how in boxing they have those helmets and the gloves themselves are for protection, even though they seem kind of useless when you look at the fact that they do more damage than good. When you look at that, you kind of take it in an interesting aspect. Look at HEMA, for example. Most sports have a way of protecting themselves. Oh, we have guards and we have helmets and stuff. And in this case, in HEMA, they have gloves, huge gloves to protect themselves. And I think it makes sense that the creature that has hooves and can't really wear, you know, what are these called, boots, should have protection for its arms. Especially if it's like, what do you call him? If it's a paladin. Now, if this was a mage, a hunter maybe, and even in that case, that hunter is it's a double-edged sword. Even if it was a warrior or something, it still would have needed gloves. If it was a mage, as I said, or priest, something like that, shaman, no gloves. Stop the torn colors. Yeah, sure, we're gonna get the pants. Or maybe the chink, whatever. Chink, the clink, whatever you call it. These pants will be better, but the robes kind of fit. Robes of the Sun. Yeah, okay, makes sense. I would wear that. And we got the quest, which, for the love of me, don't want to be tracked. Why is there only one tracked? Why do you do that? Like, I can't track more than one quest? I didn't think that was an issue in Cataclysm, and I don't remember it specifically being an issue. But anyway, we have a Sunwalker there that wants to teach us stuff. But first we must deal with the boars. The boars. I also named the character Bulllight for no reason at all, to be honest. I just thought it was funny. So, Thorn Collars. Thorn Collars. Where are your Thorn Collars? Here they are. Interesting. They are... Why did none of my action bars stay? Am I just stupid? Yeah, I am. They don't appear. I really don't like that. Whatever. Kill the Thorn Collar, move on. I think it would have been good to see the Sunwalker before. Oh, nice, a pouch. Who does not get added automatically, so we have to do it ourselves. I hate that, but sure, we can deal with that. I think it would have been a good idea to go to Thorn Collar before, but what's the point? We can pretty much defeat these boars with our amazing prowess of Crusader Strike every 5 seconds. Because that creates something really interesting. Nothing. Creates nothing. We're just wasting time. And what's the other quest? Of course, like this. Consecrated Note, Rite of Courage. Stolen Rifles. Oh, I could have just killed these guys too. Or the guys with the rifles. Let's go and kill them. Get their rifles. And I'm expecting them to barely drop or not drop at all. Because why would they? You know, what's the point of dropping? It's the same with... What was it again? Okay, so they did. With the zebra hooves, yeah, those things that always never dropped. Surprisingly, in my opinion, but sure. Keep your hooves, I guess. Who needs them? Anyway, still good that we're pulling really serious damage upon these boars. Hey, look, I'm just saying, if you're not a Tauren or part of the Horde, you don't really have rights. Or basically an ability to call yourself a civilized race. Because unless you're part of the Horde, you're not a civilized race. The Alliance might lie to you and might tell you that no, we are a civilized alliance. We might be intelligent to speak, but that does not make a race civilized, and it does not make their alliance any more better than the boars we are currently slaughtering. And Holy Light would have been good by now, but sure. We're a long way until there, but no problem. Sometimes I think I learned English from the Tito Ortiz School of English, which is just horrendous. Terrible, in fact, if you ask me. But, what can you do? You learn from the best, and in this case, the best I had was Tito Ortiz. Come on, you gun thief. Drop it. Good. Now that means we just have to deal with the Thorn Collars. And I need like 2 more before I can give in the quest, which should be easy. Come on. Yep, that's what I like. Move it on. Step on it. There were like 4 here. That would have been fun. 5. Nice. I only need 1 anyway. And since they're yellow mobs, they don't aggro off each other. And yep, that's it. I can return to Adana Thunderhorn. That's a nice name, I guess. Thunderhorn. We'll go there. We got our rewards. I think one of them gives us a robe. Mr. Popularity. I have no idea what this is. The rank 2. Reputation gained from killing monsters and completing quests increased by 10%. Might be something to do with this whole pre-patch thing before Cataclysm launches. Like, for realsies. Do I want the chink or the trousers? Trousers it is. Fight of courage. Stolen rifles. I already got trousers. Give me the robes. Bam. Bam. You might not see the trousers, but we'll show you the pants of the cow. Very nice. Good. No thank you. The battle boars. Kill 10 armored battle boars. I get the better chest plate, but I think I'm gonna get the braided boar skin belt. You know, you want to look good when you kill people. Oh yeah, sure. Let's set fire to their pens. I have no problem with that. We're gonna do Romanian traditions. Yeah, we're gonna cook ourselves some pork, and it's going to be amazing. Track west, please. Why are they all tracked though? Manual, difficulty low. Manual. Have to look into it at some point, but not now. Okay, so where are the armored boars? Are you the armored boar? Yes, you are the armored battle boar. Come here, piggy. I'm making sure reach out of you. Or I'm making sure reach with you, but you know. Tough jerky, yeah, good enough. Best extinct. Yeah, why did... Not that one, this one. I want you to track this quest. So that's how you track multiple quests, just click them. This one, and then there's the battle boars. This is way more complicated than it should be, but whatever. At least now I know how to make it. Just have to set fire to the throws. No, throats? Throws. Ah, piggy in flame. Come here, my short man. Come here. I must eat you. Eat you. Ah, nice. So you burn their throws and then it's easier to slay them. No problem. I won't see me complain about that. Make my job easier. Okay. Hit it, hit it. You must make sure reach. Die, piggy. Yeah, best way to kill them. Don't waste your time just fighting them. Just set fire to their eating places and then you'll just do it. But I guess you get like 2 at max. I've only seen 2 until now. So... While it is a good strategy, you're still gonna have to kill things separately. But then again, look at all this food you can have. Okay, let's see. Bum bum. Now, going to give these to Adana. Adana. That's a weird name. Adana. Probably doesn't help that I'm making it weird. Adana. That just sounds weird. Okay. Now let's move the cow to where the cow should be. And the cow should be very close nearby to get its clothes. Ushi. My little Ushi. Let us dress you up. Come on. Still we have to do this one. Consecrated note. At some point, I guess. The battle boars. Feed of evil. Feed of evil, really? Huh, that's kind of weird. I just realized, huh? Boarskin belt. Right of honor. Then why did I pick the... because it's better. This one's leather. This one's a cloth. I'll get a bag of thorns, but we still have to... Fine, we'll put boots on the cow, even though the cow can't wear boots. That makes no sense, but sure. Track this quest, and let's go kill. Mane of Tormanto. Thornmantle. Yeah, that's a good name. That's a perfect name for the leader of boars that are obsessed with thorns and spiky stuff. Very ingenious. It could be worse. But I just can't wait to experience Silver Pine again. I just love Silver Pine. The whole quest line of killing the Worgans. It is just something else. I'm not sure if there's an alliance equivalent for it though. Oh, the Thorn Guard. Of course, Thornmantle has the Thorn Guard to protect him. Why wouldn't he have the Thorn Guard? God, I remember Warcraft used to be silly and nice. Used to be a good game back in the day, if you can believe it. Okay, no problem. No need to heal. Going a little bit. We're punching up. The only time we punch up, but you know what? I like punching up, down, anywhere. Just punching in general. I feel it really helps, especially in this game, to just punch everything in every direction possible, and then you get nice loot, and then everything's good. Yeah, I think that's a good philosophy for this game. Good. Now we're gonna have to put slippers on bull light. I'm gonna put slippers on the bull because that makes a lot of sense. Alright, what can you do? What can you really do? Nothing. The answer is nothing. Okay, just give me a second. I have to check. Yep. Total War is gonna take forever to update. Yay! I just love Steam updates. I swear, as convenient as online video games have become, to the point where you don't really need physical media or anything to get into them, I swear they come with so many drawbacks. It's not even worth it. Being lost in the new world of Kata, want to raid all the new content, or just have some shits and giggles? Rose of Decay. No, no thank you. I do not work with Nurgle worshippers. No, thank you. I probably would have played a Nurgle character. Probably would have played Festius or whatever the Nurgle guy's name is. Yep, Seal of Righteous. And I have to track this quest, please. Practice Judgment. So I still have to train something on him, right? Judgment. Seal of Righteous. Okay, so I got my spells. Why do I need you then? Okay, Seal of Righteousness. Righteousness, of course. Judgment. Seal. Oh, okay, so we have to put a seal. Practice Judgment. We do this, and it's like 30 minutes. That's pretty good. Way too good in my opinion. Judgment. Okay, I practice Judgment. Now what? Learn spell Judgment. Practice Judgment. It's always a pleasure to meet a fellow Sunwalker. Right. Learn Judgment from Sunwalker. Locate the target dummy. Not target dummy, really? The fact that I killed that walking giant chicken didn't help. Fine. Judgment. Here, happy. Whatever. The Way of Sunwalkers. Good. So we think we made our money, or piece of it. Right of honor. Yeah, slippers, because why not? Slippers of high honor, though. I mean, they are slippers, but highly honorable. And look, the cow doesn't wear them. Useless. But another small red pouch. That's pretty good. What do you say? Last rites, first rites. Ceremony offering at Great Mother Hawkwind's grave. Why am I supposed to care about her? Ah, wait, she's dead. Huh. Anshi and Musha. You mean Alun. Look, as a horde character, I have to be honest. When they say Anshi, I get it. It's like there's something. But when they say Musha or whatever, nah, that's just Alun, my little boo. Okay. Speak with Yami Windsor atop Pargay's Mesa. Let's locate that and track the quest so we know what we're doing. Mesa, isn't that like high up there? Really? I mean, okay, if you want to, we're gonna go there, but... Oh, look. Dead babies. Or I guess more dead cows. You know, since I never really did this properly, I never got to look at the dead Tauren properly. Yeah, right? The lore guy didn't look at the dead. Look, I'm a lore guy. I'm not a necromancer, so I think that can be excused. Their heads are kind of weird if you look at it, because I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a regular Tauren head, but it did something freaky with the eyes. I guess close them or something. I think that's interesting. Well, in a weird way. Anyway, let's do our quest. I spent way too much time talking about dead cows. Okay, now let's... you're very high up, my fellow bull. My fellow cow. Only a cow can call another cow a cow. That makes sense. Did I call him a cow? Diami Windsor. Well, I guess it makes sense. Since later on we get Taurens that are obsessed with flying and mountains. The high mountain Taurens. When we're just regular Taurens, we like plains. Give us grass, let us graze. So what do you have for me, my fellow horned friend? Drink the water of vision. Yeah, the Ayushka. Of course. That is the best solution out there. Yes, this is what we must do. We must drink the Ayushka. Because that's very helpful for the sanity and mental health of every cow out there. Red Cloud Mesa. That's a pretty nice name. I should remember that one. Use it for something at some point. Anyway. Oh, that's where I wanted to go initially. Now I can fight those evil wolves that first attacked me. Now I'll show them who's boss. I'm the boss. I also have this weird stomp thing, the war stomp, the ratio for Taurens. Never used it. Might make an interesting something when I use it. Might be part of my rotation of Crusader Strike, Judgment, and that's it. A very complex and deep rotation that guarantees ultimate success against every creature in Azeroth. So Prairie Dog, bam, we go this. War Stomp with 2 minutes, so it's not going to be part of a permanent rotation. We're just going to use that when we want to run. And now that I think about it, maybe making a druid would have been a better option. Oh look, we got more things we can technically use that have better armor than the slippers of high honor. So I guess these high honorable slippers were not that good. You know, the second hand thing just gave it to us. Here, have this. They were like, you like this? No, we won't. Please do not bring this close to us. This is useless. Stone Bull Lake. Yes. Here, great Stone Bull Tauren came and drank from lake. When he drank from lake, he said, this is good. And when this is good, he made village here because, of course, they're gonna make village where there's water. That's one of the prime things of making a civilization. You need water, or be close enough to water to do anything. Level 5. That's a long way, mister. That's a very long way. Once I get in Orgrimmar, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving Orgrimmar. Oh, you. Rule Eagle Talon. Show me your wisdom. Let me fight you. Whoa. No, can do. Oh, but I can take the first flight path in this game. Nice. Can you imagine the first flight path you ever get? Like, I know I'm just being rude and stuff right now, but I really like Mulgore from what I'm seeing of it. It's not a bad place. Oh, I can already go to Durotar and Orgrimmar. I can already go to Orgrimmar. Then why am I wasting time here? Yes, I want to purchase a Kodo, please. Yes, I want to use one of these to eat it at some point. Or, you know, just carry me around. Depends, either or. Depends on my needs at that time. Okay, just keep in mind I have to get that as well. Eventually, I guess. At some point. So, let's get... Okay, the Rite of Wind. Complete. Did I drink that? I didn't. So I just delivered the Ayushka. Kill tail. 15 pale main gnolls. Huh. Gnolls are a plague in the whole of Azeroth, it seems. They appear from everywhere. Why though? That's an important question. Why do they just keep appearing like that? Like overall, they're everywhere. Probably all god creation stuff, but it doesn't make sense. Poison water, yes. Kill, collect 6 prairie wolf paws and 4 plain strider talons. Okay, we're gonna poison their water, no problem. And then let's go on. And there was one more quest around here. Oh, look, another noble paladin of the Sunwalkers, who is level 11 and he has some nice gear. Good. Yes, that's how you do it as a paladin. Before the gnolls, we deal with the gnoll infestation. Let's kill those dogs and birds. Probably make a soup out of them. But we must first heal the water, the poisoned water. And there's a quest here, and I think it's from my trainer. Nice. Nice. Isn't that supposed to be like the fight club? For warriors? I think, yeah, I think that's what that's supposed to be. Oh no, this is not, my trainer is here, but he's not the one with the quest. And yeah, okay, we'll just get this quest then. Bring 8 trophy swoop quills to Harken Wind Totem in Bloodhoof Village. Yes. Yes, friend, we will bring you totems, we will bring you trophies, we will bring you everything we can. To a certain degree, of course. Yes, yeah. Let's just get out of the village first, and then we can just swoop in and kill all those dogs and those plain striders. And after that, we can take care of the constant no problem that's really infesting Azeroth. Like, I know the next expansion is going to deal with the Void and the World Soul Saga, whatever. But I think the main concern of both the Alliance and the Horde should be the gnoll infestation. Those things are everywhere, and they shouldn't be everywhere if you think about it. They should just not exist. Be nowhere. From the Dragon Isles to Northrend to Zulaman to any other place, gnolls shouldn't exist. I think I pretty much can say that for everybody, and if somebody decides to be a gnoll lover, then I'm sorry, you made a wrong decision in life and it will probably haunt you for the rest of your existence. While us normal people will take care of the problem that is plaguing Azeroth. No, not gnomes, gnolls. But then again, gnomes should also be on that list. I can't really keep it straight with all those GNs there. GNs. Can I eat the eggs? I have to cook the eggs. Awful. But at least health recovers pretty fast. That's good. Then again, these swoops are very aggressive. And they will attack you everywhere, but so are the prairie wolves. So yeah. Hey, good thing. It's not taking 100 years for a quill to fall. Quill, yes. Ink and quills. That's what I need. Ink and quills. Now that was a good movie. If you get the option to ever watch that thing, it's about the Marquise of Shade. One of those. And yeah, in my opinion, it's a pretty interesting movie. Not the best out there, but you know, you do what you have. Okay, we got some mail there. Good. It's always important to have very heavy armor when you're a paladin, because you need to protect yourself, even if it includes your feet that technically can't wear shoes. At the end of the day, you have to protect those too, because what happens if a mage decides to fireball your legs? Well, you probably need a wheelchair and hope and pray that Azeroth becomes a wheelchair-friendly world. Probably wouldn't ever become that. It probably won't ever become that. But you can hope for that. No, I mean, there's no problem in hoping for that. Just, yeah. You're not gonna go on that many adventures. But hey, if your legs are still there and you can stand and walk a little, you might become a town guard and then tell every new adventurer, I used to be an adventurer like you back in the day, but then I took a fireball to both my knees. Could be worse, you could take an armbar from a monk, or a knee bar from a warrior. That would also be hurtful. Now, that would be terrible. Why am I thinking of that? Doesn't matter. The judgment, the swoop. That's such a funny name now that I think about. Swoop? It's like one of those weird sounds you would hear from TikToks and stuff like that. A little bit annoying if you ask me, but you know, what can you do about it? Let's see, another swoop. And then we're just going to judgment. No problem, no biggie. And I used the War Storm for no reason, but what can you do? Look, abilities are there for you to use them, okay? There's no point in trying to conserve your abilities if you're just going to, like, not use them. Abilities exist to be used. And if you're not going to use your abilities, why have them? Why are you playing this game if you're not going to use your abilities? Do not be conservative with your abilities. Be conservative only socially and economically. But in video games, always be reckless with your decision making. That's how you become the best player out there. Trust me, I know that. As the best Fire Emblem player out there. And what's this? 30? Yeah. Okay, better bracelets. That's nice. You see, you become aggressive and you do not conserve your abilities. And because of that, you're able to get and pull nice attacks like this. Judgment. Auto attack. No. Crusader Strike. Auto attack. Auto attack. Auto attack. You see? Do not ever be conservative with your abilities. Always use them recklessly. Recklessly. Yes, that's the word. And always refresh your seal, even if it's not like even 2 minutes gone. Why? Because it's important to see that number be round up there. If you don't forget about it and it's close to 20, you could probably let it stay at 20 for a while, but always refresh it. It's important. And remember, a cracked sledge is always better than a battle-worn hammer. Because I don't make the rules. It just is, okay? You just have to deal with it. It's always better than a battle-worn... I forgot what the name of that was. A battle-worn hammer. Yeah, that's why you need a cracked sledge. And hey, let's be honest, everybody wants to have a sledgehammer. Sledgehammers are cool. They're a good way to train your muscles and your force and your endurance, everything. Yeah, you just take the sledgehammer and you just start hitting that wheel until you break your arms. No, don't do that. I think it's possible to break them, I'm not sure. But just hit that wheel until you get tired and bored. Because eventually that will happen once you do that type of exercise. Yeah, good. 2 more paws and then we can go around and kill the gnolls. The awful, awful gnolls that shouldn't exist and should not be around my Kalimdor. This is the ancestral land of the Tauren. Gnolls BTFO. Oh, can you look at that? We're close to that place I came from, Kamnarashi. And I guess that puts us close to the pale. Yep, here they are. And look, there's a prairie wolf, because these dogs all sit together in the same place. You could call this a kennel. Now it's time to make sure the kennel doesn't spread to Bloodhoof Village. And look at that, I only have to slay them. I don't have to collect anything. So I'm just gonna loot them. My favorite thing in the world, looting gnolls. Right after killing gnolls. Come on, come on, bam. 15 though, 15 is a lot. More bones to gnaw on. How about no? No, thank you. Okay. Time for the next one. There's enough. Don't run. You see, gnolls behind. Yeah. The Dorothy School of English, I told you. Gnolls are pests because they don't only fight, they also run. They are not only plague upon Azeroth, they're also cowards of the lowest kind. And because of that, we must make sure they're gone from Azeroth. Send them to Outland. Strap all the gnolls to a rocket or a ship or whatever and send them to Outland. You know what? About Outland, if we're talking about Outland, yeah, do that and put a bunch of munition and magical stuff that can blow up on that ship with the gnolls. So they either blow themselves up or we solve another problem for the World of Warcraft, and that is the existence of Outland, who by now should be gone. Poof. No longer there. What should be Outland should be Draenor. But that land will never heal back to Draenor. So we're stuck with this. I might have something somewhere, but why am I missing 18 quests and Nagrand? I have no idea, but Nagrand shouldn't exist. Really, Nagrand shouldn't exist. It's like an oasis of peace for the Nessingway family. But that's about it. That's the only role that Nagrand serves. An oasis of peace for the Nessingway family. So they can hunt more beasts, which granted is understandable. As a Tauren, I know the value of hunting great beasts. It's very important. But overall, yeah, the whole continent is screwed, or whatever's left of the planet, because it's technically a planet, not a continent. Or is there? Well, if you think about it, well, it seems more like a continent than a planet. Because if you look at Azeroth's own formation, you can see that it has a few continents, a few islands, maybe some of them like Northrend and the Dragon Isles. Sure, it's the same tectonic plate, whatever. So you could consider that maybe a continent. But when it comes to Draenor and Outland, what is that? Because technically it seems like it's one whole continent, it's like a country with different tribes upon it. So no different than what Mongolia was during Genghis Khan. And now the question appears in my head. What's on the other side of Draenor? And can we go back and explore that stuff? Because I want to see what else is there besides the Draenei and the orcs. Now, granted, I know Irel made sure that everything is going to be nice on Draenor because you get only two options, follow the light or you're gone, which granted should be the only options in this game, follow the light or you're gone. That's what the contract should be, you know, the whole community contract that they always go like, oh, click here and see you agree. But if you don't agree, we're not going to give you your money back. We're just going to kick you out and never give you your money back. Huh. That's interesting when it comes to community contract, but whatever. It should be, the contract should just be this. Are you willing to follow the light? Yes or no? And if your answer is no, then game closes, uninstalls, and gives you a refund at least. If your answer is yes, then you can continue playing it because there's nothing wrong with it. At the end of the day. Sharing land. Yes, we get a Thunderthorn cloak. I'm kind of sick of all these thorns around here. And let's give in the last quest. And that will be from good old Harkin. Harkin. Continue. Bam. Reward. We're done. Anything you wish to teach me? No, of course you don't, because you don't teach anything at level 6. Why would you? But don't worry. We're in a good spot. Overall, it's a pretty good spot. And since it's such an amazing spot, I think I'll just end things here. Probably come back later or in another day with Total War. Or we'll see.